And assignment number 2. Consider this me practicing to tell the story as efficiently and as best as I can. I'm over here at the La Madeleine Church, the Cathedral of the La Madeleine, and it's next door to the Roman Catholic Diocese building. And I wanted to show you folks how much code they use in honoring the frequency code of the Lemuria. Romo slays his twin brother Remo in 44 BC. 181, one eats the other one, and this is connecting with the encomienda act. Come means 8, like 181. Comienda means supper or dinner, like supper. The Leonardo da Vinci painting with the dimensions being 181 inches by 346 inches. Now, if giving Palestine to Israel was the necessary solution for the Holocaust, then let's explain the Balfour Declaration. Issued in 1917 by Arthur Balfour, writing a letter to the Rothschilds, Lionel Rothschild. Excuse me. I'm always clearing my throat. So this was in 1917. This was way before 1947, whenever Britain finally released the mandate and gave Palestine to the UN, calling it the Palestinian problem is what they were calling it. So they gave it to them, to the UN, and they created Resolution 181 in 1917. Or, excuse me, in 1947 on 11/29. And this is the 333rd day of the year. And the following year, in 1948, President Harry Truman, he endorsed it. He endorsed Resolution 181, being with his evangelistic Christian upbringing. He was supportive of Ionism with the Z. So, yeah, I'm over here at the La Madeleine. Next door over there is the Roman Catholic building. I'm going to wait here and we're going to listen to the bell go off at 4:14 because that's the date when Harry Truman endorsed Resolution 181. And I want to show you how coded this place is. Again, I can't remember if the last video that I did was a short one or a long one, so I'm just doing another short one so I can post it on my other platforms and have the whole video be a little bit more condensed. So the bell goes off here at 4:14 whenever homeboy Truman, the one of only 2 Grandmaster Masons to endorse Resolution 181 on 4:14. The other Grandmaster Mason was Andrew Jackson. He signed the Indian Removal Act of 1830 on 528, like 528 hertz or solar plexus chakra in 1830. That's 183 days between winter and summer solstice and winter solstice. It's whenever you're measuring time using the actual sun, like when you're just observing the sun. That's the true way of measuring time. And Horus, the falcon sun god of Egypt, representing the grand rising sun, and for a Massachusetts legislator, Horace Mann, to advocate for all the free schools in 1830. Come on. So, yeah, we're just waiting for this bell to go off here at 4:14, and I want to show you the time on my Jeep so you can see what's going on. And the bell also goes off at 1:29. It also goes off at 12:29. And it also goes off at 11:29. 11:29 is the day that Resolution 181 was established by the UN in 1947. 12:29 is the largest massacre on the Lakota people in 1890. On 12:29, and on 1:29, that was the Bear River Massacre, the largest massacre on the Shoshone tribe at Bear River by Patrick Edward Connor, and he was sent over to Utah to guard the overland route by Abraham Lincoln, who had the mass record hanging on 12/26. Now, it's 4:14. Let's see if this bell is going off. It's been going off I've been out here like 6 days now, and it's rang at 4:14 every time. It usually runs a little 15 seconds behind. Let's see if it rings. If it doesn't ring, that means they're on to me. Maybe they're on to me. It's not going off. Oh, there it is. Just one stealthy, inconspicuous ring. So now that we've seen that, I can turn off the whip and let's go do a little, let's get a closer look, shall we? Now, Resolution 181 on 11/29. That was on the 333rd day of the year. Oh, I'm pretty close. I'm all up in your face. Sorry about that. The address there, 333 so far. That's just Horace the Falcon Sun God. The first bishop missionary of this cathedral, 1917. That's the year they signed the Balfour Declaration. And the Dags, that's the Dags, the Dogon Pope hat. The Dags, the rune for the Dags is an X. And we got that solar eclipse coming up with the X marking the spot. It's all speculation. It's all speculation. I'm just noticing this now. It was erected in the 1900s, or 1900 AD. That's what it's saying. That's not true, though. We know that. This thing's been here for way longer than that. Alrighty. Now, we're at the Roman Catholic Diocese of Salt Lake. See the number 303 up? Like the Indian Removal Act of 1830, when 811:83 minutes equals 303. All up in your face, sorry. Now, we're on the corner of B Street. I'm going to show you this up close. See how the number 315 is up there? The number 315, that's the March of Ides. That's the year that Caesar was assassinated, and That was 44 BC. That's whenever the story of Romo and Remo, Romo slays his twin brother Remo, 181. Yeah, Romo slays his twin brother, 181. One eats the other one, and that happens on 5/9. And the year that the Balfour Declaration was issued was 1917. And that was on 11/2, like the Days of the Dead on 11/2, when 59 days remain in the year. So see how all that shit connects? So let's go back to that B Street with the being 315 and the March of Ides, because this is like a little math equation that for all this shit to connect this finally it's insane. So 315 was the year that Caesar was assassinated in 44 BC. Romo slays his twin brother Remo in 44 BC. The Roman Republic falls and the Roman Empire begins. Knowing that Re is a solfeggio tone equal to 9 hertz, the digital root, like 432 hertz, the digital root of that is 9 hertz, and for that to begin in 44 BC, and for Re, Mo, and the Republic to both fall, it's 44 hertz beginning and 432 hertz ending. It's a science. It's an allegory. It's in the story. It's in all the stories, all the teachings. So 315, the Ides of March. Divide that by 5 platonic solids, and you get the number 63. Now that the address on that place over there is 303 on the corner there. 303 on my calendar equals 63 days on leap year, and equals 36 hertz, mirroring 63. When we get to 330, the date March 30th, that equals 63 hertz on my chart, counting back from 1221, the date equaling 1221 hertz. So the date 630 even equals 181 days in the year. So I mean, how much more can I connect this? The Indian Removal Act of 1830 on 5/28, when 181 days equals 5 months and 28 days. This shit pisses me off. I'm fucking pissed. This address being 333, right next door with the Resolution 181 being on 11/29, the 333rd day of the year, when the Day of the Dead is on 11/1, and 111 plus 111 plus 111 equals 333, and 1830, the Indian Rule Act of 1830, when 1830 in military time equals 110 minutes, equaling 18.5 hours. When there's the fucking Fugitive Slave Act of 1850, 185, a fucking mockery. These buildings have been here way before Brigham Young arrived here, taking him 111 days to get here on Pioneer Day, 7/24, 181 times 4 pieces of pie equals 7/24 Pioneer Day. I guess this video isn't going to be a 10-minute long video, because yeah, Brigham Young, he was part of the board members of the Union Pacific Central Pacific Railroad station at the promontory point where the railroad connected the transcontinental railroad from Sacramento to Promontory Point, costing $181 billion to complete, and also being 1110 kilometers in length. So you can see the mockery that's going on here. The bell going off at 1:29, 11:29, 12:29, 4:14, the day that Truman endorsed that shit. The only two Grandmaster Masons to serve as President of the United States are Andrew Jackson and President Harry Truman. And from the Indian Removal Act of 1830 on 5/28 to Resolution 181 on 11/29 of 1947, splitting Palestine into two states, creating Israel, equals 1410 months, like the 141st prime being 811, with 811 minutes equaling 1331, equaling 131 with Lemuria, 511, equaling 131 days. And Lemuria is all about Romo slaying Remo in 44 BC. Like, this is about the Order of the J Suits. Their little fucking slogans, IXXI and Roman numerals, that's 911. 911 minus 181 equals 730. Flip that around, that's L. The date 73, or just the number 73 upside down is the word L. So the date 73 equals 181 days remains in the year. 181, that's whenever the Lemuria is, they're honoring the dead remains, you know. 73 also equals 185 days in the year, like the fugitive slave act of 1850. And counting back on my chart from 1221, the date equaling 1221 hertz. When you count back and get to July 3rd, it equals 590 hertz, like the Lemuria 59. For all those three things to line up, it's too much. I hope everybody can hear me out there, because I'm right on in the heart of South Temple. Whoa. That just scared the shit out of me. So yeah, as you can see, I am dealing with some shit. The last time I posted this video, all my Instagram accounts got signed out of instantly. Like right when I hit send, that's whenever one of them got taken down, and then I tried to do another video, and right when I hit send, same effect, and now I've got I think 2 or 3 followers on my new account, and it's like I better step it up on the YouTube, because shit's definitely starting to get real. But yeah, pay attention to the 181 codes, the 1830, the 1850, the 111, because that's it. Basically, it's a hack into our chakra system, because from our crown chakra, 963 hertz, to our third eye audio, 852 hertz, 952 hertz minus 111 equals 852 hertz, and that goes all through the chakra system in many different ways. And the Lemuria being on 131 to 132 days on 511. 132 is also a solfeggio tone key through the chakra system, so 936 hertz plus 132 hertz equals 528 hertz. So these are it's like somebody created this fucked up ass calendar system that's super, it's like fucking Anunnaki, Sumerian, Roman Catholic, J-suit, who knows what the fuck. But yeah, this shit's, the good thing is I've got ideas on how to fix the calendar system to where it's honoring 432 hertz and the feminine, and it's more of a Holy Trinity reciprocating Taurus more than this fucking ritualized, hoarded, hidden mathematics with the people at the top of the pyramid playing fucking playing his story and narrative and trying to play God with these amazing buildings that resonate frequency. They have the geometry of in the mathematics of the universe. They have the mathematics of the shaman mathematics, the old school pagan mathematics. Yeah, I'm gonna go over by this other church that's right next door. I've never really looked over here. Let's see what time it is here. 4:29, so it rings a minute slow, so that it hits that 1:29, 11:29, 12:29 every single day, and for it to go on the 4:14. And it also goes on the 3:14 because of Pi Day. Yeah, check this place out. Technology on the top. Gothic-y looking, huh? Construction began in 1903 of June and was completed in May of 1906. Yeah, sure. I find that hard to believe. Just exploring this whole little area with you guys, huh? Alright. You guys should check out this guy named John Levi. He does a lot. He's been doing a lot of Tartaria investigative type videos through all the different areas like Salt Lake City and many little towns like this, but focusing on a different aspect. This is another Roman Catholic Diocese building here. Check out this house. Sacred Heart Center. Yeah, they don't build stuff like that anymore. This is cool. Yeah, I wonder how old this wall is. Call that the 181,000. That's how I found the 181 sigil on 519. I just drew 4 circles together like that, and I made a cross, and then I draw 2 lines on each side, and I saw the 181 and the 183 and the 381, and holy shit, the download that happened after that was insane. Yeah, this place is incredible. They sure don't build like this anymore. Yeah, so I channeled the 519 frequency, or excuse me, I channeled the 181 frequency on 519 of 2022. What's crazy is that 519 plus 222 equals 741 hertz. What's even crazier is that 519 days equals 74 weeks in one day, like 741. Now, January 1st, 101 plus 138 days equals 519. 519 minus 138 equals 381. 381 minutes equals 621 summer solstice. Now, when you mirror and flip 915, when you mirror and flip 519, it equals 915. In 2023, we had new moons on 519 and 915. So, 915 divided by 5 equals 183, mirroring 381. Like 519 minus 138 equaling 381. So 915 divided by 5 equals 138, mirroring 381. 183 days between winter solstice 1221 and 621 summer solstice. So this is where it gets fucking insane. Now, 741 hertz, 519 plus 222 equals 741 hertz, right? 519 days equals 74 weeks and 1 day, like 741 hertz. 741 minutes equals 1221, your winter solstice. And 1221 days equals 174 weeks. Now, 519 plus 121 equals 1740 hertz, when 915 minus 741 hertz equals 174 hertz. Now this is the kind of cherry on top right here. We're carbon-based life forms. We have 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons. 666 minus 519 equals hold on a sec. 666 minus 519 equals 147. Now 527, the day equals 147 days, when 666 minus 527 equals 139, when 519 equals 139 days. You follow me? So that's kind of the capstone of that equation of how did I channel that on that exact date and year for all of that to line up so perfectly. I don't know. I'm just a guy that smokes weed and likes to chill, and downloaded all this shit and didn't know what the fuck any of it meant. And now that I went on this journey and found all this gold rush colonial magic with these people plagiarizing the knowledge of the ancients, it's like, what the fuck? Because yeah, I'm not gonna, maybe I should get more into it. I've already gone 32 minutes. We're already this far. But I'm gonna get in my car because it's super loud and there's a lot of shit going on. Might change positions. The vultures are out. It's 5:30. I gotta get home. Get out of my way. It's actually 4:41. Interesting. Alright. You're coming with me. We're just gonna go around the corner where it's not so insane. Today's Monday. That's my refrigerator back there making noise. Sorry, I know that's annoying. I think I just manifested all this stressful energy talking about all this shit. Okay. Let's breathe. And reset. Sorry, I'm not better looking. There you can see the temple. You can see that far. They've been remodeling that for the past 4 years, and they claim to build these buildings in 3 years. Like that building, the Commerce building, those 2 cathedrals. I think they claim like 3 to 4 years. Oh wait,
This architect won a contest and he built that in just 3 years.
The quarry is like an hour and 44 minutes away from the Commerce Building, using our GPS and roads from today. So, yeah, right. So, that's the Latter-day Saints Moorman building. So whenever you do the etymology of Romo, Ro means man, Mo means more. More man kills more Ray, because Raymo is just more Ray, and the note, it's the note. The note Ray is 432 hertz, 9 hertz digital root. So, yeah, I don't even know what I want to talk about. I just brought you on this adventure all the way over here, and I was going to make a short video. I think I'm going to have to go back and do another short, because this information needs to come out, and I think I just have nothing better to do than talk about this stuff. So even though I brought you all this way, I'm going to let you go because I'm just kind of on one after that experience of doing that. I felt like there was a lot of that could have been some observers that I wasn't seeing because I was focused on telling the story. So I'm going to reset and do another live here. So thanks for participating.